We have another example. We're supposed to find the following currents, voltage, and power. So how are you supposed to start solving this problem? First of all, I would basically combine these two resistors together. Okay, find the equivalent resistance and simply let's do it. So I have R45 is equal R4 times R5 over R4 plus R5. Okay, because these two resistors are in parallel and I have just two resistors, that's why I'm using the product over the sum. So I have 5K times 2K over 5K plus 2K. This is equal 5 exponent 3 times 2 exponent 3 equals, open parenthesis, 5 exponent 3 plus 2 exponent 3, close parenthesis, equals 1.42 kiloohms. Okay, so this is my equivalent resistance for these two resistors. Now I can redraw the circuit. Okay, and my circuit right now is going to look like this. I have my resistor R1, I have resistor R3, this is my resistor R2, and this is my resistor R45. Okay, this is my voltage source 1. We can say this is 13 volts, and this is going to be my voltage VA, and this is my voltage B. Next, what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to realize that these two resistors are in series. That's why I have to find the equivalent resistance for these two resistors. So I have R245 is equal R2 plus R45. So R245 is equal R2 is equal 4K plus 1.42K. So R245 is equal 5.42K. Okay, so this is my equivalent resistance for these two, and the circuit is going to look like this right now. I have resistor R1, I have resistor R3, and I have resistor over here. I have resistor R4, R2, 4, 5. Okay, so this is my voltage source 1 equals 13 volts. So as you can see, these two resistors are in parallel this time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use product over the sum and find the equivalent resistance, okay, for these two. So I have R3, I'm supposed to say R2 to 5, because okay, I have like 3 resistors combined together, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equal R3 times R2 4, 5 over R3 plus R2 4, 5. So if R2 to 5 is equal R3 is equal 10K times R2 4, 5 is equal 5.42K, 5.42K over 10K plus 5.42K. So if R2 to 5 is equal 10 exponent 3 times 5.42 exponent 3 equals, divide by open parenthesis 10 exponent 3 plus 5.42 exponent 3 close parenthesis equals 3.51 E1 coulombs. Okay, so now we can redraw the circuit again, and the circuit is going to look like this. Let me draw this diagram over here. So I have, this is my voltage source 1, and this is my R1, and this is R2 to 5. As you can see, we have just two resistors and they are in series, and we can find total resistance. R total is equal R1 plus R2 dash 5, and this is equal R1 3 coulombs plus R2 dash 5, which is equal 3.51 coulombs, which is equal 6.51 coulombs. Okay, so this is my total resistance. So if I have total resistance, I can find the total current. Keep in mind that I total is going to be equal to I1. Why? Because the total current is going to flow from the voltage source through the circuit by resistor R1. So that's why I total is equal to I1. And I'm going to use Ohm's law to find I total. So this is nothing else, just voltage source 1 over R total. Voltage source is equal 13 volts over R total, which is equal 6.51 K. This is equal 13 divided by 6.51 exponent 3 equals 1.99 milliamps. So we can say this is like 2 milliamps. Okay, this is my I total or I1. This is my I1. Next, I'm supposed to find I2. Okay, I have to find the current which goes through resistor R2. Just take a look at these circuits which I have over here. So this is this current, right? This is this current, and this is the same current which goes through this resistor, right? See, this is current I2. This is also current I2. Okay, and this is also current I2, right? I'm supposed to say that I2 is equal to I2 4 5. Okay, so this is the current flow through these three resistors. Okay, so I'm going to look at this circuit. Okay, and what I'm going to do, simply I'm going to realize that this is nothing else, just the current divider, because this is the parallel circuit. If I know I total and I know resistor R3 and I know resistance R245, I can use current divider rule. So I'm going to simply write that my I2 is equal I total times the equivalent resistance of these two, R2 to 5 over R245. Okay, so this is equal I total 2 milliamps times R2 to 5, so we have R2 to 5 is equal 3.51 kilo ohms over R2 for 5. R2 for 5 is equal 5.42 kilo ohms. Okay, so now I'm going to use the calculator, and I have 2 exponent 3 negative times 3.51 exponent 3 divided by 5.42 exponent 3, close parenthesis, equals 1.29 milliamps. This is the current which will flow through the resistor R2. Okay, so this is my resistor R2. Okay, so I found I2. Next, I'm supposed to find the current which will flow through the resistor R4. Okay, again we have current which is going to split into 2 currents. So again I'm going to use current divider rule, okay, in order to find I4. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to simply write the formula for current divider and simply write that I4 is equal I2, because this current is going to split into 2 currents. Okay, I2 is going to split this time into 2 currents. So this is R4 5 over R4. Okay, so this is equal, I2 is equal 1.29 milliamps times R4 5, and R4 5 we found is equal 1.42 kilo ohms over R4, which is equal 5 kilo ohms. This is equal 1.29 exponent 3 negative times 1.42 exponent 3 divided by 5 exponent 3, close parenthesis, equal 366.36 microamps. This is my current which will go through resistor R4. If you found this current using different way and your answer could be a little bit off, but is very close to this one, means you are doing good job. Okay, so let's do next one. We found I4, and now we're supposed to find the voltage VAB. Okay, so first of all we're supposed to find voltage VA. And in order to find VA, we're supposed to look at this diagram. This is going to be my VA. VA is the voltage across resistor R2-5. Okay, and as you can see, we have series circuit. This is simply like voltage divider, but because I have total current, I'm going to use simply total current and this resistance in order to find this voltage. So I have VA is equal V25. This is the same voltage. So I supposed to multiply I total by R2 to 5. So I total is equal 2 milliamps times R2 5. So this is equal 3.51 kilo ohms. This is equal to exponent 3 negative times 3.51 exponent 3. This is equal 7.02 volts. 7.02 volts. Okay, so this is my VA. If I want to find VB is equal to the voltage across resistor 4, and this is also equal to voltage across resistor 5. I can say this is equal I4 times R4, where I4 we found is equal 366.36 microamps times R4 5 kiloohms, and this is equal 366.36 exponent 6 negative times 5 exponent 3. This is equal 1.83 volts. Okay, so this is my voltage VB. So in order to find VAB, because the problem is asking me to find VAB, I suppose to just find the difference of these two voltages. So VAB is equal VA minus VB. VA is equal 7.02 volts minus 1.83 volts. This is equal 7.02 minus 1.83 is equal 5.19 volts. So this is my voltage VAB. In order to find the power at resistor R3, I'm going to use the voltage across this resistor and resistance. Okay, as you remember, we found VA. Okay, and VA is the voltage across resistor R3. See, VA is the voltage from this point to the ground. So this is the voltage across this resistor. So in order to find P3, I'm going to use the following formula. So this is nothing else, just VA to the second power over R3. So we have VA is equal 7.02 volts to the second power over R3, which is equal 10 kiloohms. So this is equal 7.02 to the second power divided by 10 exponent 3. This is equal 4.92 milliwatts. 4.92 milliwatts. Okay, we found the voltages, we found the currents, we found the power, so we can say that the problem is finished.